Good day, everyone. So we want to do our ICT practical. That is ICT IGCSE. The paper we'll be using is 2020 exam. That's what we're going to be using, May June paper. So if you look at my desktop, I already have my own folder here. Some of you already have the folder, but if you do not have the folder, I'm going to drop it in the description so you can just download the folder. So let me just open the folder so that we'll see what we have. Now, if you see here, I have a folder named 0417. Then I have some PDF files. So if you the 0417 is the paper code for ICT IGCSE. So I'm going with, if you look at the bottom PDF, you see your QP. Your QP is your question paper. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll proceed to open the question paper. So that's what I'm going to do. So now, this is the question paper already opened. So he's already showing us that it's Cambridge IGCSE 0417 and it's May June 2020. The paper is supposed to last for 2 hours 30 minutes. But we are not going to spend that much time because we are only going to do document production. And even then, I'll try to break this video as into bits so that it will not be too boring for us. Okay, so the instruction says carry out all instruction in each step, so you can read instructions when you get your own folder, or just open the folder to read your instruction. uh let's go straight to what we are given. So the question says that you've been supplied with the following source file. So they give us like a list of source file, J2120 category.csv. We already have the source file. So how do we get the source file? We get the source file by going to that folder that I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to the folder. So I'm going to open this other guy here, and I'll open this confidential source file. Now you see all of it in here. The what we need for the question paper for the practical exam is all here. So let me go back to the question and let's see what we are supposed to do with what we are given. So the first task that they ask us to do is we should open the file J2120 evidence.rtf. So that means you go to your source file that you're given, you look for J2120 evidence and you open it. So RTF stands for rich text format. You can see here I have the rich text format. So I'm going to open this J2120. So this is what we have. You have step 1, evidence 1, step 3, evidence 2, and all that and all that. Now I'll go back to the question after I've done the first task, which was for me to open J21 evidence. So they now said, make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. So they did not specify anything for us. They just wanted us to um, make sure that we should put our name on top of the evidence document. And that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to the evidence. To put my name on top, that means I'm going to use the header. So you go to insert, then go to header. Okay, so I'm going to select this blank 3-column header. So there I can type, and that's what they ask us to put there: our name, center number, and candidate number. So let's say my name is Opeyemi, and that's what I'm Opeyemi. Then my center number, let's say N NI 222. Then my candidate number, let's say I am 001. So this is going to appear on all the pages. If you go to the next page, you're supposed to have your name, your center number on page 2. That is if you get to page 2. But because we don't have evidence in this place, we don't have page 2 yet, but this should appear on all the pages. Now, once we've done that, let's go back to the question paper and see what we have. So it said, save this document in your work area as J2120 evidence followed by your candidate number. For example, J2120 and my candidate number is 999. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a folder in my desktop. That folder is my work area where I'll be saving things as I proceed with the tasks. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to create a folder after my name. So the folder is already created. The folder is Opeyemi. So anything I want to do, I save it inside this folder Opeyemi. All right. So let's go back to the question. They said I should save my this evidence with followed by my exam number. So when you are doing IGC, ICTA, IGCSA, it's very important that you follow the instructions to the latter. Everything they ask you to do, just do it exactly the way you asked to do it. So um, I'm going to save as. So I'm going to go to browse. My folder is on my desktop. So and the name of the folder is Opeyemi. So they said I should save it as J21 followed by my candidate number. So let me just remind myself what my candidate number was. I think it was 123, I guess. Let's see. So my candidate number was 123. I'll be sorry, 001. 001. That was my candidate number. But now, please make sure that when you want to save this document, do not save it as rich text format. Save it as document format. So you come here and change it as Word document. Please don't forget this step. It's very important for you to save your work in a Word document format. So I've done that. So J212001 has been done. Okay. All right. So I've done that. So I've saved this evidence document as my with my candidate number. So the next thing is I want to go to the question paper and see what I was asked to do. It said you will need to place screenshot in this evidence document. So they are telling us what we are supposed to do with the evidence document that we place screenshot there. So now let's go to task 2. They said you are going to edit a report. The company uses a corporate art style for all its documents. One paragraph style has been created and applied. Additional paragraph styles must be created and applied to the report as instructed. So let's go to the first thing we are supposed to do, the first task. It said open the file j2120mtb.rtf. So I'll go to the folder. I'll look for j2120 J2120. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, this is it. MTB. So I'm opening this folder. Okay, so now I already opened the folder according to what the question asked me to do. Then let me go back to the question and see what else. It said the page is set to A4. Portrait is orientation with 2 centimeter margins. Do not make any changes to these settings. Now, it is very, very much important that whenever you're giving an instruction, you follow it. You do not, they already told us that they've done this thing for us. We do not need to do any changes. So don't do any changes. But we can confirm if what they told us is correct. So they said the page is set to A4. The portrait is it has a portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margin. So let's check if they are correct. So if you go to layout, so you have it set to portrait, and then let's go to the paper size. Paper size is A4. Let's see. The paper size has been set to A4. Okay. For some reason my system is misbehaving. Okay, let's see what the problem could really be. Okay. Um, ah, hello, hello, Lovett. I was making a video recording and I don't want that noise to scatter what I was doing, but I've paused it. Are you going now or you still want to come back? Eh? Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I don't want the noise. That's why I locked the door because somebody may open the door while I was making the recording and it will spoil everything I've done. Okay. All right. Thank you. Mhm. Okay, so I'm back. I actually paused the video because my Microsoft Word was misbehaving, but then it's back. So our paper size, sorry, the size of the paper is A4, and if you want to check the margin, you can also check the margin. It said the margin was set to 2 centimeter. My God, this thing is misbehaving already. What's wrong? Okay, since my margin is not coming up, I'm going to leave it. Maybe it will eventually come up. I don't know. All right. So, but what we just wanted to do is we are trying to confirm that um the what we are giving is correct. That the margin was set to 2 centimeter, our paper size was A4, and the stuff was the orientation was portrait. So now let's go back to the question and see what we are supposed to do. They said save this document in your work area in the format of the software you are using. We define name MTB study. So that's what they asked us to save the folder as. They said we should save the Word document as MTB study. So I'm going back to my Word document and I'm going to save it as MTB study. So that means I go to file, then save as. So don't forget, I always save whatever I as in my work area. So you have MTB study. So and don't forget here it should be what? Word document. So it's still rich text format. Word document. So I'm going to save that. So we've done that task. So we save this as a Word document and it's done. So the next thing is let's go back to the question and follow the instruction one after the other. So they now said place in your evidence document a screenshot to show that this file has been saved. Make sure that there is evidence in the file type. So they ask us to like put like to place like we save this document. So we are going to make a screenshot of where we save the document and place it in the evidence file. So I'm going to go to where I save this. That should be in my desktop. Opeyemi is my name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a screenshot. In order to do that, you use Windows Shift and X. You are going to press everything together. Windows Shift X to do that. So, okay, so I'm going to just make a screenshot here and that's done. So I'll go to my evidence document somewhere in here. Then I'll place it here, Control V. So I'm done with the first task, which is I have saved the my MTB study and I've created a evidence for it. So it's here in the evidence folder. I think this is 13 minutes. Okay, let's see if you can do one more thing to make it like 15 minutes video. All right, let's see the question again. So they said place in the header your name, center number, and candidate number on the left aligned, then automated page number right aligned. So look up or listen carefully. Some of us just tend to miss everything up. They said we should put in the header our name, your center number, and candidate number left aligned. You see, these three things are on the left. So some of you will now start splitting everything, name, center, number. No, they said name, center, number, everything should be on the left side, then automated page number on the right side. So I'll go back to the document, MTB study, then I'll go to insert, so header. So I'm going to select this 3-column header. So they said my name, center, number, and candidate number on the left side. So my name is Opeyemi. Okay, I didn't spell my name correctly. Opeyemi. Then my name, center number, let's say NI 419 or something. 419. Oh, okay, let me not use 419. Nigeria is very sensitive. Okay, let me say NI211. Okay, my name, my center number, and um candidate number, I'm 001 on the left side. Then they said automated page number on the right side, on should be right aligned. So come to this placeholder here. Then to put automated page number here, you're going to have to go to uh, insert, then go to quick path. You go to field. Okay, you can always check the video again if it's confusing for you, but just follow it one after the other. Go to insert quick path field, then go to page, go to page. Just pass page. Then you see this your number 1 2 3. I'm selecting 1 2 3. Then okay. Then I think let me see my, so I have the page number done already. So my name center number on the right align, then my page automated page number right align. So if you scroll, to the next page, okay, if you scroll to the next page, if you scroll to the next page, you should have the numbering done. This page 2, page 1 and 2. Okay, we only have 2 pages. Good. So let's go back to the question and see what else instruction we were given. They said automated page design. So they now said make sure that all the alignments match the page margins. So if we have selected that blank 3 column type of header, alignment should match the page margin. Then no other placeholder are included in the text or footer area. So they said they don't want any other placeholder. So if you look at what I have here, you have this type here in the center. So you have to remove it because they don't want any other uh, placeholder. So I'm going to click on it. So I'm going to remove this one in the middle. So that's that, and we are good to go. So with that, okay, I think that's that. So with that, let's say I'm done with task 2. So with that, I'm going to put a stop to this boring 17 minutes video. It's boring, but you got to do it. Okay, or try to make it interesting for yourself. I believe once you are practicing, it should be interesting. Follow the steps one after the other. Okay, and you should be good to go. So check the next video. So make sure you know this part. Check the next video to continue from the third task to be done. All right, see you guys.